On your assignment, I just want to point out a couple things and then we'll do a couple together. You can just put them out of order on your paper, that's fine. These first ones here, you're looking at this. When it says just angle A is congruent to what, it doesn't ask for how many degrees it is, like right there. So all you got to put is angle A is the same as which angle over here. Now, you don't even really need the pictures to find out what angle it is. You can look at the congruent statement. Since A is first, T is first. So this is angle T, and make sure you label it angle. So that's what you do for these. The only one you got to actually find a measure is, first you say what angle it is here, and then you put how many degrees those two angles are. Now down here, identify the figures that can be proved congruent. You don't need to explain it, because if they are congruent, all the corresponding parts and angles are congruent. For those that are congruent, write the congruent statement. So, here there's two triangles. Here there's two triangles. I'll do 16. This side equals that. This side equals that. And this side obviously equals because it's a shared side. So we know all three sides. Then the angles, it looks like we know all three. This one has 1, that has 1. This has 2, that has 2, 3 and 3. So all three corresponding angles, all three corresponding sides are. So the congruent statement would be triangle ABD is congruent. And again, you don't have to put A first. You could put any one, start anywhere. Since I put A, it's got 3 rings. I got to put C because they're the same. And then B has just 1 right there. So I got to go down here to D. And then D right here, because I did this triangle first, has 2. So I go up here. That would be angle B. Now, 18, 19, and 20 are not triangles. So, this one, you just look at the corresponding parts. These two sides equal these two, and these two equal these two. So all the corresponding parts are congruent, sides I mean. Every angle is 90, so all the corresponding angles are 90, equal. So when it's not a triangle, you just got to put the letters A, B, C, D. So I would just went this way. So you could put many possible answers here. I could start here or here or here or here. I'll just start with S. Now, since I went the shortest route from A to B, I would have to go this way. S to P, the shortest route. And then you just keep going around. I could have, since this could be flipped, I could have started here and went the shortest route, Q, R, S, P, and that would still be correct. So there's many different ways you could write this one. On this figure down here in 20, it's this piece and this piece. Now a hint here is, since this is 90 and that's 90, that means these are parallel, which means alternate interior angles are congruent. Here they overlap. If you could draw in your book in different colors, then it's a little easier to see. It's that one and it is that one. And then when you get here, you're just figuring out what X and Y are, A and B. Here they're given, it's not marked in there, so you gotta mark that in. M and G are the same, and N and H. And then you just gotta figure out what X is. Same thing with these, it's giving you information there, there, and there.